Hi guys, you're welcome back to another section of our differential equation series. In this lesson, I'll take you through linear versus nonlinear differential equation, or you can say linearity of differential equation. I have some conditions here to give you a quick illustration of what differential equation should be for it to be called a linear differential equation or nonlinear differential equation. The very first one is the highest power of the dependent variable is 1. The highest power of the dependent variable is 1. As I explained in our earlier videos, dependent variable is always the variable which is on the left of the equation. So if I have y is equal to 2x, dependent variable is my y. If I have the y over the x is equal to something, dependent variable is my y. If I have the x over the t, dependent variable is my x. If I have x prime, y prime, so the variable you are differentiating or you are trying to find a change of is what we call the dependent variable. So the first condition is the highest power of the dependent variable is 1. Another is no transcendental function of the dependent variable. So if I say the y over the x plus 2x is equal to sine y, this cannot be a linear equation because for any differential equation to be linear, there shouldn't be any transcendental function of the dependent variable. So you shouldn't have sine y, you shouldn't have e to the power y, you shouldn't have log y, any transcendental function of our dependent variable. There shouldn't be any radical power of the dependent variable. So far as you have the y over the x, you shouldn't have something like square root of y, you shouldn't have 1 over y or anything like that. Then the variables and their derivatives must not multiply. They must not multiply. So if I have y prime, it shouldn't multiply with y. It shouldn't multiply for it to be a linear function. If I have x prime, it shouldn't multiply with x for it to be a linear function. I have a couple of examples for us to understand which equations are linear and which are not. From this set of equations I have here, you are to identify if it's a linear or nonlinear differential equation. The first one, y prime plus xy is equal to e to the power x multiplying y. This is my derivative and my dependent variable y. Is standing there alone? Yes. Then the product of x and y is accepted. Then also there is no transcendental function of y. So this equation is linear. It's linear like this. When I come to the second one, so based on the conditions here, let's match them. The highest power of the dependent variable is 1. Here, the derivative is of first power, and also there is no y squared in it, so it's 1. Then also there is no transcendental function. The transcendental function we have here is e to the power x, not of y, so it's accepted. There is no radical power, obviously, then the variables are not multiplying. There is nothing like y prime and y, okay, so it's accepted. The second one, y prime is equal to x multiplying sine y plus e to the power x. Y prime is accepted, but sine y is not accepted, so it is nonlinear. Then when I come here to, I have my dependent variable to be x prime and is equal to 1 over x plus 1. My dependent variable x here has a power of x to the power negative 1, which is not accepted. The highest power should be 1. It should be 1. There shouldn't be any radical or inverse power. So always, if you have x to be a dependent variable, there shouldn't be anything like 1 over x if the if the equation is said to be linear. So here, this is non-linear. Non-linear. Now let me come to this side. I have x multiplying x prime is equal to 1. Obviously, variables and their derivative must not multiply, so this is non-linear. Then I come to this one. X prime plus x squared is equal to 0. So for this equation, you realize that x is the dependent variable, but I have x squared here. So this makes it non-linear. Then I also have x y prime plus y is equal to square root of y. There shouldn't be any radical power of the dependent variable. Since y is our dependent variable, we have square root of y, so this is also non-linear. Then finally, I have y prime is equal to 5. This is a perfect linear equation. A perfect linear equation. So that is all I have for you in this lesson. Thank you for joining me. Hope seeing the subsequent series.